you know, I want to say this, but I mean, a lot of people may think that Amore cannot really pilot a mobile suit. But even though he could pilot a mobile suit, even though he really knows how to pilot a mobile suit, but even though all the simulation trainings and stuff like that he has gone through, it makes him more aware about what's going on and stuff like that, and how he's been able to pilot the Gundam, even though that is one of the very first Gundams we ever saw, basically, you know, in any other space series, whatever you want to call it, or something like that. But even though it's basically one of the first mobile suits and stuff like that, I'm even quite surprised that the Red Zaku of Char can withstand of the Gundam. Even though Char and Averil, they both know each other for for quite some time. They've been rivals for quite some time also as well too. Because generally, I think what basically Char's a guy is a genius. Really, he knows what he's doing. He has a lot of experience going out there in space and stuff like that. And especially with the mobile suit and stuff like that. But even he's a dangerous pilot, and he really actually is, because he can spell really bad news for the Federation, which is called the Earth Federation, or what you call it, the Earth Alliance, or something like that. Basically, you want to call it, or the Earth Federation forces, or something like that. So, yeah. Now, I want people just to really just remember that this is Xeon. This is not Zap. Now, Saf may look like they have different mobuses that look like Xeon, but it's kind of similar to that, but it's not. That's just what I'm thinking. So yeah, because even though with a series like this back in 1980 with January, and also 1979, wow, the graphics of the show, of the anime of the show, looks really good. I mean, really does. And it's just they don't show really all that much emotion and stuff like that. Basically, some animes also basically also will do well too. Because I mean, I said this in my YouTube chat. I think I'm not so sure that I don't mind watching some retro anime. I don't mind watching it, but even though it's just something like this, what a rare gem like this, like the very first Gundam, and the very first seeing the mobile suit and stuff like that, seeing something that we're just not used to seeing and stuff like that. But even though I do love the series, I really do. It's a really good series. It really is. Actually, it's pretty much one of my favorites right now. I mean, pretty much one of my favorites right now. But I will say this, that I definitely want to talk about more of I'm all right. Now, I'm all right. It's just like I said, he's just a normal kid and a pilot in the Gundam, and he knows what he's doing. But even though he's the only one that can know how to pilot the Gundam, because I think it's because that he's the only one that can really compile it. He's the only one that can really can help out in basically the battle and stuff like that. I understand now, and I see now that we got a chance to see the core fighter of the Gundam, because it transforms into the body of the mobile suit, because the core comes out like this, and then like there's another one, and it comes out like that, something like that, because it's just that's how the mobile suit transforms and stuff like that. Each and every different mobile suits, they do have their own transformation. Sometimes they use, sometimes they really don't. And that's just basically what it seems to me. Just take it for Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing can go bird mode. They go bird mode, and then transform himself into a mobile suit, into a mobile suit. Think of as the mobile suit of Destroyer, or I would say Gundam Destroyer was a big, huge mobile suit. I'm not gonna lie, it does destruction and damage and stuff like that. It can also transform also well too into a mobile suit, because I mean, even though some animes out there do tend to take it to, I'm not saying like take it too far, but just to take it, how destructive that kind of a Gundam mobile suit like that can do some real big time damage and stuff, and stuff. I really do love Gundam series. I really do. I really do. And it's like I said before, it's personally one of my favorites so far. It really actually is. But I want to talk about Char. Now Char seems like he's the kind of character that, like I said before, he's the kind of character that he knows what he's doing. He has been in space battles before, and he knows what it takes, to pilot and stuff like that. Even though he has been in war for quite some time, I don't think he really enjoys being in a war or something like that. I don't know if he does, if he does or not, because it's kind of really hard to tell. Like, what is Char's really thinking? What is going on? What does he really want? What is he really actually saying and stuff like that? And the one thing what I just like about him is just that when he goes up against goes up against what's his name, Amuro, going against Amuro. I mean, it just seems to me both of them, they both have this complex. They basically to understand each other's and stuff like that. And and you basically just understand. I mean, Amuro, he knows Char. Char knows Amuro. They both know each other. They've been in battle with each other. They've been in battle with each other. I cannot wait to watch some of the other Mobile Suit animes. Also, I can't wait to watch them. I think there's another one comes after this. I think it's called Mobile Suit Z or something like that. Mobile Suit Z or something like that. I don't know. And I think one of you guys did tell me that that there is a baseline or something like that that follows right after the Gundam series. You guys are gonna have to tell me that again. I really would appreciate if you guys can tell me down in the comments. I need to know so I can be able. So I'll probably just write it down so I can be able to know, or I could just bookmark them on my computer like I always do, or I could just like I said, or I could just write them down on paper. That would be very useful to me. But even though I really do. It's just something like this. Basically what I said. Watching the series. I mean, I had a lot of fun. I really did. It was just something. It was just something that I never expected that a series would be just so good with the animation back then and stuff like that. And it was just really awesome. Really actually is. It really actually is. But even though that's just the standard stuff that they usually show, and usually the frames by frames and stuff like that is just absolutely just phenomenal. It's just like when they flip the page on the next page on the next page on the next page on the next page, it just keeps going. It really does have some really good frame rates. Frame rate works basically in the animation of this anime. I really do like that, and I really do. It's quite amazing to me. It really actually is. I'm not gonna lie, but it really actually is. But yeah, I'm sorry if there's any noise out there. I do apologize for you guys. But yeah, anyways, yeah, anyways, that's it for this review. I'd love to hear what you guys think, and just want to ask you guys, just please leave your comments down below. I ask you guys please be respectful and stuff like that, and please leave those comments down below about the history of the line of mobile suits and stuff like that, and stuff because I don't know, I don't remember anything how they are. So I would really appreciate if you guys can do that for me, or maybe after this you can just tell me like what Gundam series I should watch basically after this. Now it has to be recording to the line. That's all I want. So I hope you guys definitely do understand that. But yeah, ever since I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hope you guys will say. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too. So I'll let you guys watch my videos. And like I said, please hit the notification bell also too. And please leave your comments below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. But yeah, anyways, this is I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hope you guys will day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love. I love you guys. Be safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.